All right, second pond. First pond had a lot of potential, but it just wasn't happening. I hooked a good one, it got off. Sorry if this audio sucks. I'm gonna keep the wind at my back as much as possible. I lost my wind guard, so it might be a little bit more noisy than usual. I hope not. Oh, I swore that was a fish. Oh, definitely had a hit. I think I'm gonna change colors. I don't think they like this color. Okay, so that's the second, maybe even third time that I've had what I would call a short strike. I definitely have had a hit 2, if not 3 times, but they're not taking it. What that is telling me is that they like something, they don't like something else. So I'm going to change color because I'm going to go with they like the swim jig, they like the swim shad trailer, but they're not taking it because of the color. So that's my takeaway. I'm going to give it a couple more casts, and then I'm going to change colors on my swim jig. Alright, made the change to a bluegill colored Z-Man swim jig with a sungill trailer. Kind of an old, chewed up one, and it looks wonderful. There's a good one. Oh, not as good as I thought, but it's a fish. Yeah, I was hoping, oh, kind of skinny, aren't we? Skinny little guy. One pounder's better than none for the pond so far, but let's hope it gets better than that. He was right up there on the weed line. There we go. Keep your head down. Not a bad fish, not a bad fish. Not a 3, but look how he ate that swim jig. So we get it in front of the right ones, and they're gonna take it. Fat little 2-pounder. I'm gonna check my knot after that fish, because he took it deep. Feels good. Up. Yep, that's not good though. Yeah. Love it when they hit like that. They are eating that swim jig. Tell you what. Another good 2. I'd like to say it was a 3, but he's just a 2. It's good fish, man. I love swim jig fish. I love that hit, that doot-doot, and you reel down and crank them. All right, let's put the biggest 2-pound bass you've ever seen in your life back in the pond. And by the way, I put on a fresh trailer. Sometimes a fresh trailer, perfect offering. Well, I moved too, but anyway. Fresh trailer. This bluegill color, I'm telling you what, I had that citrus shad on. That citrus shad color was getting bumped, but they weren't committing to it. And I've actually got the same color trailer on this bait grass as I did the other jig. Same brand swim jig. That one I think is called citrus shad, and this one's just bluegill. Newgill, might be called newgill. Anyway, we are fishing this swim jig at least 20 feet deep on average. We're throwing out where it's about 30 feet deep, give or take. And they go all the way to the bottom, whether it's in weeds or not, lifting it up out of the weeds, and then steady retrieve back with maybe some pauses or stops and goes, oh, those weeds are bumping at it like a fish. Usually, not usually, but a lot of the time when you lift it up out of the weeds, pop it off a piece of grass, that's when one will hit. So you don't want to be ripping on every resistance you feel, because you'll be ripping it through the weeds too fast and you won't get hit. Your trailer will slide down. Feel it through the weeds, give it a little pop when it's clear, but that's when you want to be prepared for a hit. It's right after you free it. My goal of 10 fish is looking possible, but slimish. I'm a third of the way there and I've only got a couple hours of fish, maybe only an hour unless I want to fish through the rain, because there's a storm headed this way. There's fish right in front of the boat. He was right there. Recording issues. Gonna have to check my knot though. Another solid 1.5 pounds, close to 2, 1 3/4. Decent fish. It's a nice fish. A lot more solid in the belly than that first one I caught that was skinny. I don't know. Bluegill, swim jig, and black and blue crack and craw. We're gonna try, but I don't know. That just seems kind of weird to me. Looks kind of weird too. I'm not saying it looks bad, it just looks kind of weird. He took it just right under the surface. I didn't even have time to freaking jig it or anything. Come on in the boat. Another 2 or maybe almost 2-pounder, and that's the bluegill and black and blue, so it does work, although he ripped the arms off of it, so we might just put on a different color anyway. Alright, still looking for twice that size. I know they are in here, but they are tough. They're smart, and they're old, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I forget the chart. 5-pounders, like 8 years old, usually. So a 4-pounder would be probably around 6.5, 7 years old.